Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo July 9, 2022. You may be feeling a bit more in touch with your warrior side than you do with your emotional side today. More than likely, this will set the stage for conflict within your world of hopes and dreams. Be careful that you aren't being too aggressive towards people who are just trying to help you. The danger here is that you are most likely to hurt the ones who are closest to you, so be careful. Fascinating information and new ideas could come your way today. This could spark your imagination and spur you on to projects of your own which could take up a lot of your time and concentration right now. You are also likely to be looking and feeling especially sexy. An intimate encounter with your romantic partner would be a good idea at this time. This is also a great day to buy new clothes. Consider whether or not you're spending enough time with everyone that's special to you. If more hours are going toward work colleagues, or friends, or a romantic partner, there might be an imbalance that you need to take a look at. Sit down and create a pie on paper of where your time has gone lately based on waking hours. If one slice is considerably larger than the others, make a point of spending some time with whomever the smaller one represents. Today you might suddenly start receiving intense telepathic communications from someone you don't really know very well. This might be symptomatic of strong ESP, extrasensory perception, abilities on your part, or it might be that this person is sending out SOS signals to everyone he or she knows. If you feel comfortable with the idea, you might try to get to know him a little better. This person could need a friend right now. You are enjoying harmonious relations with family and friends. Take time for shared activities, they will give you great pleasure. Occasions like this let you see what kind of person you are and the role you play amongst family and friends. What could be better than to find yourself in the company of others? This person has made eyes at you a few times, but something about it all still has you wondering. Is what you think going on really going on, or have you somehow misread things? Don't let how you're feeling pass you by, instead voice your romantic wishes, and tell others what you're willing to give and what is expected in return. Go out and make yourself noticed, be courageous. Find the person who is right for you and discover how you might begin to share wonderful times with another. Today you could be focused on the young people in your life. If you are a parent, you will have fun spending some quality time with your kids. Talk with them, offer them support, and see if they would like to play some sports with you. Or you could help them with their studies. If you have nieces or nephews, you could join them in a fun activity. If you want to get anything done on this day, avoid contact with others as much as you can. However, it will be almost impossible for you to avoid some personal interaction, with your own vibration in the air. Your love of socializing is renowned, and before you know it, a 5-minute chat will turn into an hour. Perhaps it would be wise to lock yourself away until you finish the work on your plate. Just make plans for some fun this evening, to balance things out. You have much to offer someone, but you also have much to learn about what it means to be in a committed relationship. You cannot expect your partner to read your mind. Speak up if anything is bothering you. Your strategy of holding your tongue so as to avoid disrupting things only serves to make you angry and resentful. It takes confidence to say what is on your mind. Begin to cultivate that confidence now. Your partner can handle it. Just as Venus moves into her final 10 days in your income sector, the moon is wrapping up its monthly visit to your work sector. It was the moon's friendly aspect to Venus yesterday and to Saturn in your career sector before leaving today that will do more than leave you with an intuitive read on work and job matters. Over the last few days, this has helped to weave all the different threads together from across the income, work and career fronts, revealing something to be excited about. While the moon, returning for its monthly visit to your relationship sector, will clash with Mars just days after his return to Taurus, the timing couldn't be better. This is stress testing a balance between your personal and relationship needs, but just days after Mercury, the planet of communications, returned to your communication sector, and as support across the communication, friendship and relationship fronts has been building all week. Our eyes in the sky. Today's waxing crescent moon in Libra aspects Neptune and Pluto. Neptune's energy can confuse emotions and situations by making us turn a blind eye to critical matters. It can also mark a creatively fluid time. The moon opposing Pluto threatens our sense of security. Times are changing, and it's time to make a move to evolve. But don't just lean into a different vibe and blindly leap forward. On a bad day, Pluto can bring out power struggles and triangular relationships. Note that love triangle doesn't necessarily mean that a third party is involved in a personal relationship. It can also mean that things like religious issues or a desire for professional acclaim and fame can stand between you and a partner. Power struggles are common with a Moon-Pluto opposition. The need to always be right and in control can cause arguments. Pluto in Capricorn opposing the Moon in Libra can add obsession and heaviness to relationships and projects. The Moon enters Leo this evening, changing the flow of energy and offering a much-needed breath of fresh air for everyone. Before dawn, the Libra Moon creates a trine to Neptune in Pisces, stimulating sensitivities. Following our intuition can lead to a magical endpoint, but because the trine is an easy aspect, we might be content to idly daydream, rather than journeying down a rabbit hole of esoteric hunches. Creative and artistic practices will especially benefit from this influence, and we will be especially receptive to music and color. We are also supported in learning more about our friends' dreams. Doing so might inspire us to back their causes and support their visions. After sunup, the Moon opposes Pluto, a transit that can cause our emotions to vacillate. We might perceive that our safety is at risk, perhaps due to a tenuous financial matter or a crisis of resources. In responding reactively to this perception, we make choices that are not in our best interest, as it is nearly impossible to make informed, considerate decisions from a place of stress and fear. The Moon begins its void of course following this aspect, which will last until the late afternoon. During this time, seek stillness, even if it is uncomfortable. The realization of the issue itself is the important piece here. When we have calmed down and can assess the situation rationally, we will make better moves. Indeed, we may be able to solve this problem handily with a few smart adjustments.